And welcome back to the channel. I took a shower this morning and washed my hair, so my hair is in this towel turban just drying until I can wear a regular hijab. But welcome back to the vlogs. As you can see, I just made our new bed and we've slept in here for 2 nights now, and oh my lord, it literally feels like sleeping in a hotel bed, like exactly like feeling in a hotel bed. And the first night I slept for like 9.5 hours. Last night I somehow slept for like 10 hours. I don't understand what is going on, if it's this bed, if it's just the exhaustion from the move or what, but it's been pretty crazy. Today is Monday, so it's the start of the week, and this is like our last full week here in LA, because the end of next week we are traveling to Turkey for my friend Yasemin's wedding, and I'm so excited. Excited for the Turkey trip in general. We're just finishing up booking some fun like beach resort stuff, so I can't wait to share all of that with you guys. But before we get into the rest of this vlog, I have to crush some rumors really quickly because let's go to my office real quick. You're gonna have to excuse the mess behind me, but we need to have a chat because why did I get a text from my mom last night literally asking why I didn't tell her I was pregnant? And I was like, is she for real right now? Like, I'm so confused. So I text her, I'm like, because I'm not. And she calls me, she's like, 3 separate women at the mosque came up to her, not only asking if I was pregnant, but congratulating my mother. They're like, oh, Mabruk, we found out, like, whatever. And she was like, huh? She's like, what are you guys talking about? They're like, oh, she didn't tell you? The nerve! That's so crazy! That's so crazy to go up to my mother and be like, your daughter didn't tell you she's pregnant? Like that? I was literally flabbergasted on the phone, like, dying of laughter, but also, like, the nerve of these people! Like, that's so crazy. When did I say I was pregnant? When did I might have alluded to it by accident. So, during the move, I was very clearly exhausted and very sick. And not sick in the I'm pregnant way, but I was sick in the, like, I have a viral infection type of way. Like, it took me out. And with that came brain fog. So I don't remember what part of the vlog, but I was watching it over when Ashley sent me the footage as well. And I was like, why the hell did I say that? And I was like, whatever, I'm just going to leave it in. But I was sitting down and I was like, our old place was getting too small for 3 people or something along those lines. I genuinely don't know why I said 3 people. Like, it's just us 2. I think maybe I was thinking like 3 businesses. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. And I'm not pregnant. I just got off my period. Like, I'm not trying to get pregnant right now. Not that I have to share this with the internet, but it's just like, for my own mother, like, I saw the comments under that video of people like, people are bold because they won't even ask these days. They'll just congratulate you. And I'm like, when did I even, like, you guys don't get a reward or an award or a cookie for finding out if I'm pregnant before I actually announce it. Like, it's just very strange. Very, very strange. I get that people, you know, will be excited one day when I am announcing that we're having a baby and all that. But now is just not the time, y'all, okay? There's a lot of moving parts in our lives right now. I don't think anyone's ever ready for a child, but we definitely are not right now. So we're enjoying life. We're traveling. I'm eating all the sushi that I love to eat in the world. Like, it's not something I'm hiding from you guys. And yeah, I felt the need to address this in the beginning of the vlog. Another thing I want to chat about, and I feel like I can do a whole like Q&A on this. So I'll just touch on it very briefly because my battery's going to die soon. But a lot of people were asking whether or not this place is one that we bought. And I thought I made it very clear, like in the first couple moving vlogs, that like we have landlords. This is a place we're renting. A lot of people were like, well, I thought you guys were looking for a house or whatever, wanted to settle. We don't really know where we want to settle down. You know, we were toying with the idea of the East Coast, and that's still very much a thing. But then we also really love it here. It just wouldn't make sense to like purchase a home that we're going to live in right now. Like maybe an investment property, inshallah. That would be an amazing thing to do this year or in the next year. But right now we're just like we don't have that kind of level of understanding of where we want to settle and like buy a full house and like all those responsibilities that come with it too. And honestly, we love being able to just find a new place and rent and not have to worry about maintenance, not have to worry about the roof leaking, not have to worry about like anything, you know? We can just call up our landlord who lives across the street, be like, hey, this thing is broken, can you come fix it? Done. Like, I feel like there's pros and cons to both renting and pros and cons to owning a home. And for a while, like when I was younger, I personally didn't really understand like why people rented versus buying. But now that I'm in that position where, you know, we are able to buy, but we are privileged enough to also rent, like I don't see the strong appeal in buying a home anymore, personally. I just feel like the markets, you don't really get your return on investment very quickly. The interest rates are like they fluctuate so much, like you could really just put yourself in, what's it called, like house poor, like you'll be house poor, like you have a house and everything looks nice and whatever, but like you can't afford to travel or do all these other things. And I'm in this stage of life where I just want to be able to do all those things. So I'm not asking for your opinions on like, should we buy or not? Like I don't need those right now, and I'm sure there's gonna be people in the comments being like, well, it's a waste of money to rent and whatever. If it's a waste of your money, then don't waste it, you know, but this is my money and our lives. And, you know, we will, inshallah, when that day comes, we will be so excited, but we're definitely in no rush, like at all. I know so many people close to me and also just from the internet that I've seen that like regret going into home buying so young because they're like, well, I might want to get up and move to Dubai, get up and move to like the East Coast or the West Coast and whatever. And like having a house just like prevents a lot of that from happening very fluidly. So anyways, that's my little morning chat with you guys. I am going to get a bit more ready for the day, and then later on we're going to organize this makeup area because all of the organizers that I purchased are finally here, so we can do that and it'll be so fun. So see you later. I'm finally getting around to organizing my makeup closet, or my makeup vanity, and honestly I'm having a harder time than I thought because I'm just kind of like trying to figure out where the best things to put things are. Like I thought I would be able to fit like all my everyday makeup in here, but I feel like it's still gonna be so empty. So I don't know, I'm trying to like figure it out, but I do want to show you guys. let me flip this. I got these little inserts, I want to say from TikTok shop, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll link it down below. But I love them because they're like completely acrylic and clear. And then they also came with these little like sticker buttons that you could put at the bottom. Like it came with just like a sticker sheet of them. And it makes it so that it really sticks to whatever surface and they don't move around whenever you open it, which is going to be really nice, especially with like all of the product in it. I don't want things to be like shifting all the time. And they're so nice. So they fit all in the top drawers, which is honestly what I mainly needed them for, at least for like this video. I'm definitely going to need to get more for the rest of these, or I'll just get like dividers that kind of go this way so I don't have to like buy a bunch of these little things. Still trying to decide what to do there, but it's looking really good. I'm just going to set you guys down while I figure out my game plan because I don't know, I'm like kind of stumped right now. Okay, so I packed all of my makeup in this big divider thing, which is actually really useful. I feel like Sephora gifted this to me. Yeah, Sephora gifted this to me like years ago. And honestly, I've used it throughout like every single move because it just packs away my makeup super safely and securely. But these are kind of already organized between like blushes and bronzers, powders, and like setting stuff. These are like eye, mascara, stuff like that. And then these are like base products. So I think what I'm going to do, I kind of already organized this first drawer right over here. And it's actually looking so good. I love the fact that I can actually see all my products. And then of course, you know, these may move around depending on like how I find I'm actually using everything. But just like, you know, I put brows here because I usually start off with that. Ideally, I would want like, I don't know. I'm still kind of confused. But I think what I'm going to do is over here on the edge, I'm going to put all of like my base products, as in like primers, moisturizers. I have everything I start with. So I have my little Flawless face shaver things. And then I have my priming moisturizers like Charlotte Tilbury, that kind of stuff. Some lip products as well, Laneige, some beauty blenders, my current favorite primers, and then like some glowy primer. This isn't a glowy primer, but I just put this in here anyways. And then in here is majority of all of my everyday makeup, so that's what it's looking like. And I had some space over here, so I just put some of these little mirrors that I like to hold and do my makeup with. And I might, if I can find it, I know it's somewhere, but I have these little mini makeup wipe things, so I'm gonna like place them over here. I decided to push this towards the end, even though practically it does kind of make more sense having it here, but when it's fully closed, you actually don't see anything that's in this bar, and you can see everything up to the end, so I didn't want there to be like a random gap over there, and I like that like all of my products in here show. And then this, I'm gonna do all my finishing products. I have my lip products, some sneaky other lip products that I can't wait to share. And then I have my facial setting sprays, some more lip glosses. These are like the only pairs of lashes I ever wear, so I just kind of tucked that away in there. And then some like lipsticks, like actual like bullet lipsticks that I like to wear with my lip colors. The rest of my collections are gonna go like under here. And then anytime I kind of want to like try new things, I'll like switch them out and everything so I could actually see it up here, which is gonna be really nice. But right now, I'm pretty sure my husband made some dinner. He's been chefing it up lately. Let me just say that. Mashallah. Like, when I say chefing it up, like, he's been making things that I'm like, dang, like, this is restaurant quality. But let's go. Oh, it smells so good. He made my breakfast for me today, too. I feel like I have a little private chef. It's so nice. Hello, my private chef. How's it going?
Good. You ready? 5 minutes.
Alrighty. Look at what my private chef dished up for us today. We got chicken shawarma. Is it chicken shawarma?
No.
You said find out. And some, ooh, these look restaurant quality crispy. I'm excited. Thanks. Good morning and happy Saturday. Today is a very exciting day because number one, as you can tell behind me, we have an empty dining room because I just sold our old dining set. I will have it linked below because I always would get so many questions on it. And the exact color that I had is finally back in stock. Like, it was out of stock for literally years. They only had the walnut color and the natural one wasn't available, but the natural is finally available. So I will link that, but I sold it on Facebook Marketplace, and a girl and her dad just picked it up just now. They were so sweet, and I hope they love it as much as I did. And actually, I'm getting a shipment from Lulu in Georgia in like probably like 10 minutes or something, and we're getting a dining table and dining set that's gonna be a lot more fitted for this area, and I'm actually very, very excited. I kind of wish we were, so they're only sending the dining table and the chairs. I really wanted like this rug and sideboard from them as well, but I'm gonna have to order those separately, and we'll just have to like piece this dining table together slowly, which is fine, you know, it is what it is. But I am gonna just film some content really quickly of the space because I think it'd be cute to do like a before and after type thing. Okay, I'm sure that looked so cheesy, but I promise you, once this dining room is done, that'll be such a cool transition, inshallah, if all goes well. And if I actually remember that I filmed that, because it might be like a month or two by the time everything is done with. Just got here and they're gonna put together the dining table. I'm so excited. I feel like this already looks so good. I love this black wood. The dining table is here and it looks so beautiful. I'm obsessed. It's from Lulu in Georgia. I'll have it linked down below. The chairs are from there as well. I opted for just 4 chairs for now because I wanted to see what it would look like in this space. But I also think that like some fun accent chairs would be really nice. So I think we're just gonna keep it at 4 for now, and then if I happen to find like a really cool accent chair, then we can add them. But it looks so beautiful. And like worst comes to worst, we can bring the chairs from upstairs, like if we have guests or something. So it looks really good. I love it. I actually haven't sat in the chair yet. I just feel like because everything else in our apartment is so gray, like we needed some kind of like pop of color. So I love these chairs. Ooh. They're not like the most comfortable, but they're good dining chairs. Definitely like great for posture. Actually, no, they're pretty good. Dining table vibes. This feels so grown. Like having like a big dining table just feels like I'm an adult, you know? This is gonna be really fun for like game nights and stuff too. Love it. Other stuff on the agenda today. I feel like this is like a boardroom office, but other stuff on the agenda is I washed and dried and laid out all of our new bed sheets. I ordered some new linen bed sheets off Quince, and or maybe it's Quince, I don't know. Anyways, and I literally have been researching for the past 2 weeks on like the best duvets, the mattress toppers, like all that. Like I want a hotel style bed, like super fluffy, one that you just like fall onto and it feels like a cloud. So I'm gonna put it all together, and if all goes well, I will share all the details with you guys in the description. But that is my goal. I really want just like a nice cushy bed, you know? So I've been busy online looking for things to complete the dining room, and I feel like I'm almost there. The only thing that I am still not sure of is a rug, but let me show you guys kind of like my inspo for the dining room, because I'm a very visual person and I love to create like little like mock-ups of what the room will look like. And this is basically what I have planned. If I can remember, I will just, actually, yeah, you can kind of see it over there. So all of these things were from Lulu in Georgia. Obviously, we got the chair and the tables, and it literally looks exactly like that in real life, which is like so funny. I just created this on Canva, by the way. The lamp, or like the ceiling light, is from Lulu in Georgia, but it's like $600 or $800. Like it's pretty expensive. So I actually found one on Amazon that looks like pretty damn similar, and I ended up just ordering that. So that's gonna come on Tuesday. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. And then I also, so this sideboard, I'm like obsessed with this sideboard over here, but it's like, I think it's like almost $2,000 on Lulu in Georgia, and I just don't feel like spending that much on like a sideboard. So I actually found one on Amazon that gives like a similar vibe, so I'm hoping it looks good. It's probably not as good quality because Lulu in Georgia uses a lot of like solid wood, like really heavy, good quality pieces, but it's gonna look like it, so that's all that matters. Anyways, I'm about to kind of like measure out the like what the sizing would be, and I just have some blue tape. So this is some tips if you guys are trying to like figure out how something will look in the space. Just take some blue tape. Make sure it's blue tape so it doesn't like ruin your drywall. And then I have my tape measure over there. So I'm just gonna like measure out the exact dimensions of everything. And then if all is well, then I'm gonna order it. And I think it's gonna look really good. This is the sideboard in question, and it's like significantly cheaper. I think like it's less than $300. And the color looks really good. And it kind of gives off that similar vibe. It just doesn't have that like curve appeal. But I can deal without that, it's okay. Okay, I feel like that actually looks really good. Yeah, I think that's good. I feel like if it was a touch longer, it probably would have fit the area better, but what I'm thinking is that I'll probably get like a really nice big olive tree, like a fake olive tree, and put that over there anyways, and then it doesn't really matter. So, okay, so I did the like tap to see what it would look like in your room, and I feel like it actually looks really, really good. I don't know if you guys can really tell on camera, but I'm liking it. So I am gonna go ahead and just order these ones. I really want to see if like a 7-foot faux olive tree would fit in here. So I'm going to measure that out. Which I think will be perfect. So I'm gonna look for like a 7 or 8 foot olive tree. I think a 7 foot actually would be perfect because then it won't be like too high, you know? And if it does end up looking a little bit too short, I can always just put it on like a riser. Put it on like a cute like olive, what's it called? Olive vase. So I'm gonna go ahead and order that. I'd love to have a real one in here, but I don't want to deal with that. I'm back from the gym now, and there's been a random change of events. I'm actually going to a theme park with my friends later, so I don't think I'm gonna get to the number one thing that was on my to-do list for today, but that's okay. What I did do was stop by Olive Atelier again, and I picked up some of the items that I wasn't able to pick up before because I didn't have my car at the time, but I wanted to show you guys what I ended up getting. So I got this cute little stool thing, which I don't know, I might change where I thought this was gonna go, but I was gonna put this kind of on the windowsill so that we could put like the hand soaps and stuff and it doesn't get like wet from the sink. So I was thinking of that for this. And then I also got this cute little tray, and this is for like my little matcha corner. So I still haven't like put it all together, but I just got like a flat piece of wood and I just feel like it's so cute. It kind of looks like a turtle. And this one's actually from India. It's a vintage wood riser. And then what I was the most excited for are these 3 pieces. They have a bunch of these stones that can be used as candle holders. And they are so beautiful. They look like this. And they have like a little hole at the top for some candles. They're very heavy, but I thought this would be really nice for on top of the dining table. The only thing I think I will have to do before I even try it out is just put on some little things at the bottom so it doesn't like scratch the wood table. But I got this one, which is super cute. And then I got like a few varying sizes. The second one, I love this one. It has like so much detail inside. It's so beautiful. Just like that. And I love this one because it's a little bit more like crystally, and all 3 together just look so beautiful. And I love it because it kind of brings in the warmth from the chairs, but then also still brings in that like darker element of the rest of the dining room. So I just feel like all 3 of these together can look so cool. Aren't these so cool, babe?
Very nice.
Yeah. Organizing yesterday was kind of a fail, but it's Thursday today. And I will eventually continue the makeup organization. I just realized it's going to take a little bit longer than I thought, because I think it would be best if I like sat there and organized everything first, knew where I wanted things to go, and then showed the filming process. But nonetheless, we actually just got the credenza in, and I just had a task rabbit over to put it all together, and it looks so good. You guys will actually not believe how inexpensive this was. Let me show you. So this is it over here, and I just put this painting up here so that I can kind of like see what it will look like, but I think I might do a mirror instead, just so that it like, I mean, this room is already big, so it doesn't necessarily need to look bigger, but I don't know. I mean, I just feel like this is a little bit too small for the wall. So I might just do like, you know, a nice big mirror over here. Unsure yet, but this is what the credenza looks like. It is beautiful. So it's like this oak color. And I like that it's a little bit, like it's on the warm side, but it can still kind of pull cool too. So it matches really well. Right off the bat, these were supposed to be gold, and I don't know why they're like orange. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna unscrew these and buy like a matte gold spray paint, and then just like spray paint these myself, because I know that's gonna annoy me. But it's so nice. Like it has this like wicker like plastic material, but it looks like raffia, or not raffia. What's the word? Is it raffia? I don't know. It looks like that straw. And there's so much storage in here. So I'm gonna put some like extra stuff in here, like extra plates and stuff. I actually we have a lot in the storage. We have a storage unit. So I'm gonna like bring some of this stuff over and store it in here. And it looks so good. I could put like the games in here for game nights. I can move like our Quran books here and stuff like that. And I just love it. And it's a soft close too. So no matter like, you know, if you slam it. And guys, this was literally, both of these together were like $200. So like $100 each, which is so crazy because the credenza that I initially wanted was literally $1,800. And thank God I did not purchase that. I was like, it just doesn't feel right to be purchasing something that expensive when we're not like in our forever home yet, you know? But this is perfect. And I love how it looks. It looks so good with the dining table. I need to move this orchid because it's just like it's not fitting the vibes right now. The other thing I'm gonna order is that like massive 8-foot olive tree. And I'm gonna put it in this corner over here. So it just like brings in some color into this room, and I feel like that's gonna look really, really good. But I'm just so happy with how this is coming together. We do eventually have to get a rug. I just genuinely have no idea what kind of rug to do. So I feel like that might actually be the last thing. It's looking real nice. I love it so much. Wow. I kind of just put this here to see what vibe I would want for like an accent chair, but I'm not messing with it right now. Hello guys. It has been quite a while since I sat and talked with you guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember what the last thing I was showing on the vlog was, but it's probably like a week later. It's been a very crazy week, okay? Let me just say that. It's been a very crazy one. But today is Thursday and we leave for our like 2-week trip tomorrow. Tomorrow night, thankfully, because girl, I have not started packing. But we're going to Atlanta for the weekend because it is my mother-in-law's 60th birthday. So we're going to celebrate her, and then straight from there we're going to Turkey. So it's gonna be kind of a crazy day, I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot to do. I'm finishing up my makeup right now just because I have some meetings and stuff a little bit later that I need to film for. And then I have to pick up my tailoring for Yasmin's wedding. I got this beautiful MacDougall dress, but they only had a size 16. And I am not a size 16. I'm more like I'm like a size 14 from the hips down. And then I'm a size 12 up. So basically it didn't look horrible like on the hips. It actually like fit quite nice and loose and modest how I wanted it to. But up top it was like very, very loose, especially in the chest area. So I went and got that tailored. I found a really good tailor nearby me and she literally finished it in a day. Like it was ready yesterday. I just didn't have time to grab it. So I have to grab that. I also tailored just this like casual blazer vest. And then what else do I have to do? I have to film 2 videos today. One of them is a mocktail and the other is like a salad recipe. Because it's peach season, I want to just have like a bunch of like peach recipes. I already prepped and filmed half of the mocktail video yesterday because it's like I had to make this like spicy peach jam. And then today is just kind of like the mixing part. So that's what I'm doing today. Yeah, so that's kind of why I'm putting on some makeup right now. It's like 10 a.m. and I just want to like, I don't want to be like rushing to put on makeup before my meeting later. So yeah, I love this skin tint. Like it is so good. It just like goes on so smoothly, and I love the fact that it has SPF 50. So I'll definitely be taking that with me. For concealer, I'm using the Amicole concealer. I just got this new shade Deep 2.5 and it's like the perfect shade. Before I was mixing like a much darker one with a much lighter one, but this is like both of those combined. I don't know why I didn't have this shade to begin with. Also, side note, if you guys aren't following me on TikTok or Instagram, but mainly TikTok, honestly, because that's where I post a lot of content. That's where I'm going to be posting like all of my Turkey updates, and like we're going to Bodrum as well, which is like a beach town in Turkey, and we're staying at a resort. So if you guys want to see everything we're doing in like real time, that's gonna be up there, but I'll definitely be vlogging the entire thing too and posting that when I get back. So yeah. Okay, makeup is complete. That's my everyday look. I'll link all the products that I used in the description box or on my Shop My page, but it's like 11:30, so I've got to get going. But some really exciting news. I just found out that Omicole is now available in Canada. They're selling through Sephora Canada, so if you guys have ever wanted to shop anything, they're only online right now, but since they're like a small Black-owned brand, it's really important obviously to support and shop so that Sephora knows that people want their products in stores and stuff. So just a little note for that. But I am gonna get going, and oof, I feel like I should clean this so that I don't get annoyed with myself later that I didn't clean it before I left. Okay, let's clean the desk a little bit. I also got some new organization bits for the desk, but I ordered these like acrylic containers, and they come with little balls too. They're meant for like makeup brushes, and they have 3 separate compartments. So I ordered 2 of these so they can go on either side of my desk, and I can finally like organize my makeup brushes, because normally I just keep them in little things like this, but then I notice they start to get dusty, and I don't want that. So I like the option of like being able to close this and then they stay safe from dust. And much better. I'll show you guys how I organized everything when I get back, but I do have to finish running these errands. Also, side note about the back wall over here. This is supposed to be an exposed like IKEA closet. I've been waiting for the pack system to come back in stock. It literally came back in stock. I got a text for it, and within like a couple hours it was already sold out. By the time I went on there to like purchase everything, it was sold out again. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have to like wait for like my closet system, because I'm just frustrated. I wanted it to be done sooner than this, but inshallah when I get back, hopefully we shall see. I got a few things on Amazon last night, just for the kitchen, and then also for the mocktail recipe that I'm filming later on. I was just gonna do it with the glasses I have here, but I wanted to get some like cute little margarita glasses. How cute is that? And like they're the perfect size. I was worried they'd be too small, but these are perfection. One thing that we definitely took for granted living at our old apartment is the fact that we didn't have to worry about trash or recycling or anything. But here, since it's more of like a house, we have to like take out the trash and manage our own recycling and all of that. And like I get so many packages throughout the week. Our recycling bins get full so quickly. Like 1 week is not enough. We need like 2 days out of the week to pick up things. Like it's actually insane. I also just got a few things for the kitchen. So I don't really love how the paper towel holder, like it's like a freestanding one. So I wanted to try one of these, which like you just stick at the top of the, you guys know what I mean. But it like hangs on top of the cabinet. Yeah, I like that. It's so much better. It does have one of these sticker things, which I did say that I would never attach one of these again, but in this case, it's actually practical. Straight, I don't know. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that's so much better. And now I can get rid of this ugly thing that I've literally had for like 4 years. I'm just gonna take that to like Goodwill or something. The other thing I got, one of those little like holders. Okay, so they have 2 different ones. One is an adhesive, which we already know I ain't gonna use that. I'm just gonna use one of these, which honestly can be annoying sometimes because I feel like they always slip, but it's better than sticking something on. I feel like I should put it on the side though. Does it matter? And it fits perfectly in there. So much better. Okay, we're getting places, y'all. I think, if you guys remember when I went to Olive Atelier, I got this cute little like stand. So I'm just putting it on the side here, and then I can put our soap, and then I just put a little candle here so that it stays nice and straight. And last but not least, I just got some dish soap. We actually have a pretty cool dish soap dispenser like right here. It's like already included, so I just donated my other one, but I just got some dish soap. And then over here, if y'all can see, this thing just opens, and then you can put your dish soap in here and it just like dispenses automatically, which is so nice. Shoot. Me saying it's nice and clean and then I get it dirty on the first shot. So I'm in the middle of filming my peach mocktail recipe, and this is what it's looking like so far. It is a little bit hard to film these without anyone, but I'm gonna make it work. This is what the setup looks like. I feel like it looks so beautiful and it looks so good on camera too. So I'm just kind of going back and forth and making sure the settings all look good, but I'll let you guys watch while I finish this up because my camera battery is gonna die soon anyways. Out a little bit because it is Friday and we are leaving in like 8 hours and I still have not packed. What I did do though, just because I'm not completely crazy, is I did kind of lay out everything I'm taking, so it really is just a matter of putting it into packing cubes and then putting it into my suitcase. But before I can finish that, I wanted to close off this video and show you guys basically what my desk situation looks like. This is the desk. Basically up top here, I have all of like my prep product, and here is the bulk of like my makeup. So we have brows, we have some eyeliner stuff, my eyeshadows, concealers, foundations, blush, whatever. Here is like the finishing touches, so sprays, lip glosses, lip liners. And then this is like the makeup side. So I have all of my blushes in here and bronzers, which I'm noticing now I need to buy a new powder bronzer. I don't actually have one. I've just been using cream bronzers, but yeah, I have blushes and stuff in there. It's so colorful. I love this drawer. And then in here I have mascaras, like backup mascaras, eyeliners, glitter stuff, and then backup brows and eyeliners and stuff over here. Anyways, I have my eyeshadow palettes here, which honestly I don't really use that much, but I just kept a few of them. I did actually toss a lot of my eyeshadow palettes. I have some backup sprays over here, and then all of like my powders. Then here is all like my travel size stuff. So I like traveling with little minis of things because one, there's just more room in the suitcase, but two, it's just like, I don't know, it just makes more sense. So I have like all of like my mini cleansers, sunscreens, some extra makeup and stuff is kind of on this section. And yeah, and then under here is like my travel size hair, my actual like, what are these things called? The converting things? I don't know. But I have that over there just in the travel section, and then some like body care travel as well. So it's always very nice to just have that organized. And then on this side, I think it's, okay, so like more like base products. So extra foundations, skin tints, stuff like that, concealers. Here's like all my lip stuff. So all my lip liners, I have a lot of lip liners. Most of them are like backups of my favorite, honestly. And then some glosses, and like these are actually like bullet lipsticks, which I don't have a lot of. Well, this is a lot considering I don't reach for them very often. But I really downsize my makeup, even though it doesn't look like it. Here I have basically all Amicole stuff. You guys know I love Amicole, so I have a lot of their backups. their skin tints, concealers, stuff like that. And then just some other backups. And then what's in here? Some skincare. All of my sunscreen and sun care products are back there. Some extra face moisturizers and stuff. And then at the bottom is nails. So yeah, that's how I organized this area. And then the last thing I actually just have to do, I'm just going to do that really quickly with you guys. I don't really know how I'm going to organize this. So I guess I'll just do like, there's just like so much dust on these. I'm gonna have to clean them again. Okay, how cute is that? I just feel like there won't be enough space to actually put the brushes if I use the beads. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. That looks so good. And so cute, I love it. What I will do when I get back, I am going to use these eventually, especially when I like downsize. They're so cute. I'm just going to stick them in here for now though. We'll deal with that later. Oh, there's more brushes in here. Oh god. Okay, that literally completed it. It looks so good. But anyways, I'll give you guys one last look at our place downstairs before I close off this vlog, because I don't think I'm gonna get to the olive tree. We're gonna have to do that when I get back from Turkey. But the living room kind of still looks the same. We want to get a new couch, but we're gonna have to wait until we get back and like figure out what kind of couch we want. Okay, the dining room is a little messier than I thought, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna have to move all of this, but we did get a new little like light fixture. I just feel like it's gonna be a little bit too short for this space. These ceilings are really, really high. So for now it's just been chilling over there with all the other boxes, but you guys already saw the dining table. Here though, I did kind of like decorate this how I would want it. And then over here is where the olive tree is gonna go. So yeah, it's gonna look really, really cute in that space though. It's just gonna like fill up this area. And then this is the painting that used to be in my bedroom at my last place, that my friend Adil created, and it is so beautiful. It says, فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا, which means with hardship comes ease. And I think it's just so beautiful, and it actually matches the tones in this dining room anyways, and it kind of fits that wall. So I just kind of put it on a little vase for now, but I am going to hang that eventually so that it's in the center of the wall, and I think that looks really good. And then the orchid that we were gifted is still going strong. I have watered her once so far, but all her leaves are still intact and so beautiful, and I just thought that was like the perfect space for it. I don't love that this is white. I might change that one day or like paint it myself. But yeah, and then the things that I got from Olive Atelier, I decided just to like do a little cluster and put them over here, and they're so beautiful. I do have to get candles for them though, so that will be pending. But that is the update on the dining room, and I think it looks so beautiful. And yeah, in the kitchen, everything's pretty much organized as well, and we've been closing up shop every night, making sure all the dishes are away. The place is nice and clean, so we wake up to like a nice and clean and organized home every single day, and it's honestly a dream. But thank you guys so much for watching. That is the end of the first half of the moving vlogs. We're gonna have a little bit of a hiatus. We're gonna go on vacation, go to my friend's wedding, launch a new product, and then we will continue on with the home stuff. But thank you guys so much for following along these past couple weeks. I hope you have enjoyed the little moving series. I've really enjoyed it. I feel like it's gotten me back into the spirit of YouTube and interacting and sharing my life with you guys, and it's been really fun. But I have a lot of work to do today, including packing all of my stuff. So if you guys would like some packing inspo, then head over to my Instagram and my TikTok, because I'm going to be doing a pack with me video. But I gotta go, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.